2, 3. Welcome. We are back from traveling across. He's traveling across the world. We're finally back, long awaited. Before we even start anything, we must thank all you guys for the support. It's been crazy. We've been texting each other back and forth. It's been a whole lot of stuff going on. From the bottom of our hearts here at A&T Podcast. Who's that? Oh.
Someone just pulling?
No, I thought the door just closed.
Oh, it's a screening door.
Oh.
Not a problem. I thought we had paparazzi out there.
Yeah, paparazzi going to get popped. No. But anyway, as we digress, we really do appreciate you guys for holding it down. And we please, let's get this to 10K. We just went from 250 followers on TikTok from like family and friends to almost 2,000.
Yeah, it's awesome.
In a day.
It's awesome. It's exciting. It's like definitely motivating.
2 South Carolina guys who nobody knows about getting a chance. Why not us?
That's right.
Why not us? But anyway, as we digress, Tyler, let's get into it.
Yeah, so podcast episode 7. This is the week of the Super Bowl 60. For the AFC, we have the New England Patriots, and the NFC, we have the Seattle Seahawks. 2 very good teams. Beginning of the season, we wouldn't have expected these 2 teams to be here. But they're here. It's a great week. Very exciting week. So to get started with the New England Patriots, their record this year, they're 14-3. They finished first in the AFC, obviously. This marked a major turnaround because last year they had a 4-13 season. So Drake May, I would say Drake May, and who else is on that team? Stephon Diggs. So they definitely made a huge turnaround. The Patriots offense, they average about 28.5 points per game in the regular season. And if we go down to the Seattle, it's almost about the same. So we're in store for a very good game. Seattle, their regular season record is the same as the Patriots, 14-3. Their defense led the NFL in the fewest points allowed per game. The Seahawks closed the postseason on a 9-game winning streak, entering the Super Bowl. So it's going to be a great game. Here's a breakdown between both teams. So points per game, the Seahawks are 28.4, and the Patriots are 28.8. Points allowed, 17.2 for the Seahawks, and the Patriots are 18.8. Passing per game, Seahawks 239, and the Patriots are 250.5. And then the rushing is 123 for the Seahawks, and the Patriots are 128. So pretty neck and neck with these numbers here.
Now I'm looking at it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are pretty close teams and number-wise. So I think it's going to be a great Super Bowl game. It's going to be better than last year because wasn't last year a blowout? It was like 40-20.
Who plays?
Eagles and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I think it was a blowout.
I don't remember.
Should be a really good game. I'm excited.
A lot leading up to this, of course. I mean, like you said, 14-3 versus what? 14-3 versus
14-3.
14-3 versus 14-3.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's gonna be good.
14 wins in the NFL is not an easy thing to come by at all.
Do you think the win, in the loss was it 2 weeks ago? So when Matt Stafford lost, do you think that sealed the deal for Drake May MVP?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You think it's gonna be Matthew Stafford?
Yes. It's too much Cinderella behind Matthew Stafford, and I understand. I don't know what the heck they were doing. I'm glad we skipped a couple weeks because they didn't deserve a segment from us. They were playing. I don't know what they were doing. But at the end of the day, I just feel like I don't know. You just have to follow like the reporters because like whoever the reporters hype up the most, it doesn't matter. They're winning, bro. If they're on their like coattail 24/7, like Matthew Stafford couldn't do anything wrong this year. And don't get me wrong, he had a really, really great year. But it doesn't matter where he couldn't finish. But then people trying to bring the Drake May race in because you have to bring it in for like a debate. It can't just be Stafford all the way. You know what I mean? No, and then like because it started out with like a bunch of guys, and then it dwindled down like it does every year.
Which I think Jonathan Taylor, he was one of those guys I talked about, and he was. He had a great start of the year.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, putting up crazy numbers. I don't think Matthew Stafford snuck in until midway of the season. All right,
that's a great.
Wake you up.
That's a good Coca-Cola, buddy. Yeah. I don't know. Matt Stafford, like you said, he was battling an injury coming into the season. I remember everybody talking about that.
He has some great weapons, though, dude.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
definitely helps him out.
Mr. Nakua. But Devontae Adams is out for a long time too. But then people also forget about like you said, Blake Corum, their running back. Who's their other running back? We're talking about guys who are not in the playoffs.
That's right. That's right.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Switching gears.
But as I see right here, 4,000 passing yards from Sam Darnold.
That's nuts.
I remember watching this guy on freaking what do you call it? 30 for 30, talking about he's seeing ghosts. When he was playing for the Jets, they benched him because he threw like 3 picks. And he was like, I'm seeing ghosts out there. The coach was like, what? Like, what do you mean? You're getting paid $100 million to see ghosts? And then now, fast forward 5 years later, dude's in the fucking
Super Bowl. Yeah,
sorry,
crazy.
But like, if you would have told me that, I would have. His dad probably placed a bet 2 years ago. My son's going to win it. What's it called?
Then put
$20 for 2,000.
Then put his foot up his ass. You better turn it up, son.
Something, I don't know. But he did what he did. Trivia question for you: do you even know where he went to college? Because I don't.
Sam Darnold, I feel like it was definitely a northern school, probably Big 12, Big 10. Maybe.
Comments, let us know. TikTok. I'm trying to get the TikTok up. I don't know why we can't watch it.
North Dakota State, South Dakota State.
Whoa. It's not Josh Allen.
No, he didn't go there. He went to Minnesota.
Who?
Josh Allen.
No, he didn't.
Where'd he go?
Wyoming.
He went to Wyoming. No, South Dakota State was the redhead. What's his name?
No, it was him, right? He went to the Buffaloes.
Huh?
Him and Trey Lance went to South Dakota State.
No, who? Josh Allen?
Yes.
No. Josh Allen went it was either Wyoming or Minnesota. I think it was Wyoming. Look it up on your phone. I know for a fact Josh Allen was either Wyoming or Minnesota. I'm trying to think who was South Dakota State. Carson Wentz, South Dakota State.
Cart the redhead.
He got a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He got a ring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where Sam Darnold went to school. I feel like it's definitely a northern school. What do you say?
USC.
Who? Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
Look up Josh Allen.
Bro.
Come on. I just want to hear you say I'm right.
You did not go to North Dakota State.
No, I said Josh Allen went to Wyoming or Minnesota.
Wyoming, okay.
Knew it.
A northern school. I guess you're right. What the heck's in Wyoming?
So USC Trojans. Big money out there.
Big money. NIL.
So anyways, 4,000 passing yards this year. Team leader, obviously. He did have some weapons. So he had Jackson Smith and
Baller.
Jigba. He had the most receiving yards in the NFL this year, 1,793, 10 receiving touchdowns. He broke the Seahawks single-season receiver record and established himself as a true number one threat. No-brainer, dude. He's phenomenal.
So from former wide receiver one, looking at these stats, and you have to game plan for this guy. What's your number one stopping him, you think?
I don't think you run man at first.
Okay.
You eliminate the deep threat. By not going man, they're going to do a lot of short routes, slants, ins, outs.
Just tackling at that point, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Maybe run a little cover two, put a safety over top on him to stop that deep threat because that's where he's killing. He's killing people on these crossing routes too.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you run man against him, unless you just got a guy, I would
Gonzalez, dude, but he plays safety for them.
I don't think I would run man against him. He's too fast, too good with his routes.
Then you got that boy CK over there, Cooper Kupp.
Oh yeah,
triple
forgot about Cooper Kupp. Yeah, veteran wide receiver. Mm-hmm. He had 593 yards this year.
And that's just like being like a level mature with him. Like he was that guy for the longest, right? And he understood that he needed to take that step back to let someone else shine. So imagine if you're already elite, but then you got somebody like Cooper Kupp in your ear saying, "Hey, do this on this route or do this on that route." You went from elite to what's after elite in Madden, like purple?
Prestige.
Like, prestige, bro. He prestige. Jackson Smith prestige through the whole season. Starting out a little slow because I was betting on him a lot. I didn't have him on my fantasy team or nothing, but I was betting on him a lot. It started out a little bit slow, but as the season started to come up and he started to click with the redhead, he's just starting to prove the doubters wrong. And he's going to talk his talk. I noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
Talk, all the Ohio State guys.
You seen his tattoo on his arm?
No. What does it say?
He's got a Dallas Cowboys star on his arm. And someone put a post out and said, "This is the closest the Cowboys would ever get to the Super Bowl." Talk Talk about the running backs.
Okay, so we can go here to our boy Kenneth Walker. 1,000-yard season for Kenneth. Clap it up, 1,000 yards. Good job, Kenneth. 5 touchdowns, a little on the short end, but hey, get it done when you get it done. But he was also sharing touches with the talented Zach Charbonnet. 730 rushing yards, and then he had 12 rushing TDs. So he leading the team in TDs, obviously. The 2-1-2 punch combo was really getting Seattle in the red zone threat and making them a big time red zone threat at that. Get them in the end zone. You can either go wheel route with Kenneth or Zach, or you can go power, trap, whatever you gotta do to get in the end zone. And then that offensive line that's been carrying them all year is going to hopefully do the same thing next year.
Yeah.
So
I watched a couple of their games. Kenneth Walker, I think the reason his touchdowns aren't as high as Zach's is because, he would get you down the field. But then when they were on that goal line, he was a little gassed. So they brought him out, switched out. And that was that. That's why, 12 touchdowns but only 730 rushing yards. There's still a lot of rushing yards, but that's why that touchdown is a little different because Kenneth, he would have those long breaks, we get caught, and then they would just sub out.
And I think that's what the general managers see because, fans like us or, fantasy owners or gamblers would be like, 12 touchdowns or 5 touchdowns, But the general manager's seeing, hey, he's doing big-time plays every time.
Yep.
So just because you don't got all the touchdowns doesn't mean you're not going to get paid because productive is productive, even if it's not on the stat sheet.
Yep.
Next.
One more last touch on Seattle here. Once again, they did have one of the best defenses in the NFL for scoring. This is a major reason why they are the top seed in the defense and in general playing for the Super Bowl. So kudos to Seattle. Can't wait to watch that game. Let's talk New England here. All right, so we got to talk about quarterback Drake May. Definitely candidate for the MVP. I think he's going to get it. Hermione thinks that he won't. We'll see. I'm very 50-50 on my bet selection, so
yeah,
listening to me isn't the best. So he's played in all 17 games in the regular season this year. He threw for 4,394 yards, third in the league. 31 touchdowns. That's crazy. 8 interceptions. That's not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it ain't bad. I think a lot of those touchdowns or interceptions happen at the end of the season. Drake May's performance ranked top among the NFL top quarterbacks. He did have some weapons, though. He had Stephon Diggs, who had a great year this year. 1,013 receiving yards. He was the top receiver for the Patriots. Every team he plays for, he's bounced around a good bit, but every team he's played for, he's been the guy,
Yeah, he's a diva, but it's hey.
It was him when he played for the Vikings and he got that touchdown in the end and threw his helmet. That was the hardest celebration. Was it not? Who was that against the Saints?
I don't know. Yes.
And that was tough.
Yes, all you Saints fans, yes.
Trayvon Henderson, running back, 911 rushing yards, 9 touchdowns. And Hunter Henry provided a big target in the red zone with 7 touchdowns too. So having these weapons definitely helped them get up there. I just got to point out one of the 3 losses that they have were against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Uh-oh.
So we can't forget about that.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I think that the defense for Seattle is going to give them some issues. But I've also think that Seattle's offense, because a couple of their games were close games.
Yeah.
I think depending on if their offense shows up or not, it could be a low-scoring game or it could be a very high-scoring game. But the way their defense has played this year, I think they're going to give the Patriots some issues.
Yeah, I don't know about a high-scoring game.
I think it's going to be low-scoring.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like it's definitely going to be over 35 points scored.
I don't think it's going to be that high.
Damn.
You think overall or?
Total.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
35
I think you're talking about both teams have over 35.
70 points is crazy in the Super Bowl. I just see it. I don't know if you said it or not, but the Seahawks defense, they were the best in the NFL scoring. That's crazy. That 12-man defense is bad. And out of nowhere, what's Richard Sherman, dude? Get out of here. Yeah, bro, get out. You went to a different team and retired, bro. You didn't retire with the Seahawks. And now you're still talking about receivers calling you trash, dude. It's 10 years. Let it go. Why does everyone hate Michael Crabtree? Michael Crabtree, if you're watching this podcast or somehow see this Michael podcast, we don't hate you over here. We would love to get an interview and see why all these DBs hate you in the Hall of Fame. You said something to them. I don't know. But final predictions for the game? Because this is what the people want to know.
Final prediction score-wise, I'm going to go low scoring. I think it's going to be 17-14. Seattle.
Wow. I'll go to sleep at halftime if it's 17. I'm not even going to watch Bad Bunny.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to know a single word he says during that performance.
If they don't have subtitles, I don't know what to do.
Listen, I'm going to have Google Translate playing the whole time he's singing because I don't know what he's going to be saying. Who's playing with him?
I don't know.
He's got to have some guests. That's usually how it goes.
He's just going to bring other Latin artists.
All-time halftime performance best. Who would you say?
I don't know because I didn't really watch. I don't know.
I think it was last year last year was Kendrick Lamar. Year before that was Snoop.
I think
Dr.
50
Dre.
Cent did one, right?
Who?
50 Cent before that.
No, 50 Cent was in that one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And Kendrick. Beyonce's had a great one. I think it was her and Imagine Dragons. Katy Perry's had one.
Big money's big money. I don't know. I bet if you go to casino, there's gonna be a parlay for who he brings or how long he stays on stage.
You know what one of the parlays is?
What?
How long the national anthem is?
The Super Bowl?
It's always like over under like 2 minutes and like 8 seconds.
I'm like, hurry up!
I need 2 more seconds. Hold it.
No, that would be a crazy thing. And it was crazy is this is like some dude named Mr. Mattress or whatever. You ever heard of him? Mattress King, Mr. Mattress King.
Yeah.
He bets like $1 million every time for Super Bowl somebody. But then he's like on the loser streak.
He's like a billionaire, so what's $1 million?
Yeah.
That's
$1 million to win $1.5 million.
Chump, yeah, it's chump change, dude.
Just spend it all.
Since we're still in the Super Bowl, who do you think has the best commercials every Super Bowl?
Doritos.
So I got 3. It's either Doritos. I think Doritos is probably number 1. Number 2 is Bud Light. They always have funny commercials. Budweiser has good commercials. I don't think they're top tier. I'd probably say it's either Bud Light or Doritos. They always have the funniest commercials.
Bud Light or Doritos. Yeah, I mean, I'll always remember the kid, and the kid's like, don't touch my Doritos.
Don't touch my Doritos. Or they said, don't touch my mama, and don't touch my Doritos.
So yeah, Doritos got to get my top one for TikTok or whoever comments YouTube. Let us know your guys' favorite YouTube commercial and who do you think has the favorite YouTube commercial.
You can't get it on there?
No, it won't let me get it on YouTube. It won't let me look at it. I don't know. It's very, 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 very sad.
Is it even playing?
What?
Or live?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? I don't know. I think I can't see it because we are live.
Go to your home.
My home. This is what we're doing, guys. See, where is? I think because we are live, they want to show.
Probably.
Maybe.
Anyways, we'll figure it out next time.
We'll figure it out.
We'll buy a burner phone and watch it off a burner phone.
We'll edit it. Edit this out. All
right. So that's our recap or our predictions for the Super Bowl for this Sunday.
We both got Seahawks.
Also in the chat, leave us a comment for your best and favorite Super Bowl snack, food to bring to a party, because I need some ideas for this weekend. Anyways, moving on. So we're going to be talking about the head coaching carousel going on in the NFL.
Oh my God!
Who's been fired? Who's been hired? Where are we going with this? All right. So first, we will start with fired or resigned. So number 1, which was a big shocker to me, was Sean McDermott.
Why was that a big shocker?
Why did he get fired?
Because the dude can't win past the AFC Championship.
Did you heard the reasoning of why they fired him?
Why?
He said he went into the locker room after the game and saw the expression on Sean's face, and that made his decision. But at the same time, Sean wasn't the one that threw 4 picks or had 5 turnovers in the game. I mean, he had a great game plan, but Josh Allen kind of blew that game away. He's just playing careless.
All he had to do was cry. So he cried in front of the press, and they were like, "Aw, he really cared."
Yep.
And Sean's like, "This guy sucks. I don't even care next season." And then come to find out, bro got fired. I personally just thought they were just sick of him, dude. Because they were just, at the end of the day, it's just different.
9 years without going to the Super Bowl. You got one of the best quarterbacks in his prime right now, too.
And it's not even – it's the fact that out of 9 times or however many times you've been there to the AFC Championship.
And this was their year, too, because every year they can never beat the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs weren't in it.
9 straight playoff appearances. But then you sit there and then you ask yourself as a fan base, you ask yourself as an organization, it's like, are we happy enough just being at the pinnacle? Why can't we be at the peak? You know what I mean? Like the top of the iceberg. Like, why can't we get over that hump year after year after year? We're giving you everything you need. You have one of the best quarterbacks in the league. What else can we do for you, Sean?
we
Like,
just
what
built
else
you a
can we
new
do for you?
stadium. That old
What
stadium's
else can we
probably
do for you?
cursed, so
I don't know
that's
what
probably
it
they
is.
built the new one.
It's just like, what else can we do for you? I don't know if your ears are full of snow, Sean, or whatever it is, but it's just to show you. 98 and 50, they don't care about these overall. They don't care. They want you to win.
Yeah.
They want you to win. They
Or
don't
go
care.
to the dance, you know?
They just want to go, have a chance.
Yeah.
Imagine being a Bill fan year after year after year. Like, oh, Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes. You have these great wins in the playoffs just to see Patrick Mahomes and lose.
Piss down your leg.
Like, piss down your leg in front of Taylor Swift. Like, come on. Next, finally, our boy. You think he's happy, Mr.
Oh yeah. You saw he got a Pro Bowl selection.
Yeah.
Or he was in the Pro Bowl.
Popularity contest.
I saw somebody. I don't know his stats off my head, but someone was like, read off his stats. I was like, are we serious? Like he's a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Like I said, motherfuckers.
Hey, congrats! He made it to the Pro Bowl.
First year, good job, buddy. Keep doing what you got to do. But we were talking about obviously Kevin Stefanski. He got moved on.
He was there for 6 seasons.
6 seasons.
No way. I feel like they cycle out coaches every 2 years.
No.
The Browns?
No, they cycle out quarterbacks every 2 years.
They suck, dude.
Hey, you didn't hear it from us. Actually, you did. Cleveland fans, y'all deserve to be in the dog.
If you're a Cleveland fan, you're just dedicated. Congratulations.
Cleveland! Y'all suck!
This one's for you.
I lost. Kevin Stefanski booted. Next, Jonathan Gannon for the Arizona Cardinals.
I figured this was happening.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Kyler Murray is a diva. You can't get nothing going on. Jacoby Brissett comes in, tries to save the day. All these yards, still losing. And as a coach, it's just like when you have a city like Arizona, bro, they've been up and coming with money wise and like people living there and like the residents. Like it's based around the city. If the city's popular, popping, buzzing, they don't want a sorry team. You feel what I'm saying? They're already getting devastated by Phoenix on basketball. So the whole state of Arizona is just like, you know what I mean? Like at this point in sports, kind of sad. The Diamondbacks aren't nothing. The like I said, the Suns aren't nothing. The Arizona Cardinals aren't nothing. So the whole state of Arizona, I'm pretty sure y'all glad y'all got a little cancer out of the Arizona Cardinals. 3 seasons, including a 3-14 season in this 2025 campaign. At the end of the day, what are we doing here, guys?
You think they'll get a new quarterback this year?
They got to. Because they got Marvin Harrison Jr. in his prime, dude. They can't let that go up. Then they got Trey McBride. He's out there breaking every bone trying to play with these guys.
Forget about him.
And then Kyler, I don't know what's going to happen to you, bro. But it's just showing you, bro, like
the play baseball.
Something. Hell of a first baseman, a shortstop, whatever he is. Next, we saw this coming low-key from the jump. Mike McDaniel, Miami Dolphins. Talk to us. My neighbor Carlos is a big Miami fan. Let us know how you feel about that. You might be watching. Shout out Carlos. 4 seasons, 35 and 33 as the head coach.
They had what, 1 good year? Was it
1 or 2 good years?
Was it his first year? I think it was his first or second year. He was up in the stands, having one of the fans call a play.
No.
Because it was a blowout. They were winning by so much. Yeah, I think they had like 1 or 2 good years, and then it just fell off. I think Tua got his head hit too many times.
Yeah, throwing up gang signs, dude, when he got hit. It was just sad. And then you just got to have that conversation with a coach. Like I said, again, Miami, a popping, buzzing city.
Big time.
A
lot of money.
Then you got your college showing out, going national championship.
Right.
Like, what are we doing with the NFL? Like, what are we showing? This is supposed to be the next caliber. We're looking like trash out here.
Yep.
So all y'all Dolphin fans, all my boy Chosen Rosen, big Miami Dolphins fan, big Miami U fan. I know the U didn't do what you need them to do, and the Dolphins didn't do what you need to do. But hopefully the city of Miami can bounce back in sports-wise.
I got family members in Florida who are like diehard Miami fans. They're season ticket holders, go to every game, and they were like not happy with this year. I forgot the post she put out, but basically they were just tired. They just want to win, like whatever it takes to win.
They're close. I feel like they got the coach.
They're gonna have to rebuild.
From what? What are going?
Tyreek Hill's out. He's probably retiring. Tua is done. I mean, who? Who do they got? Who's their backup? What's his name?
What you talking about?
God,
The wide
Texas
receiver?
quarterback. No, Texas.
Oh, Quinn.
Quinn Ewers. He might be the guy.
He had a couple.
Jalen
games.
Waddle. I mean, he's great. I don't know how many more years he's got left.
Yeah.
Their defense clearly is not good. So I think that they're going to have to rebuild for 2 years before they could be back up.
So over under guys, TikTok, let us know how many years, and YouTube, how many years is it going to take for the Miami Dolphins to rebuild? Tyler says 2 to 3. I say, send to Cuba for 4 to 5 years and forget. Bring them back and they'd be machines.
4 to 5, 2 more coaches.
And an extra $1 billion in revenue.
They got it.
That'll help them out. It's
It.
Miami.
They got it.
Miami. And that's not the song. How's this? My telephone rings.
Miami.
Miami?
Amy.
No, Miami. 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 Oh, wow.
Look at you.
Learn
Figuring out
something.
country music.
I'm still on Red Solo Coach. R.I.P. bro.
R.I.P.
Next. He got picked up. Oh, also I forgot to say about Mike McDaniels. He got picked up by the Chargers.
Yeah,
as their
we'll
offensive
talk about that.
coordinator.
Okay,
my
we got
bad.
a whole
My
segment where
bad.
these coaches are going.
My bad. Raheem Morris for the Atlanta Falcons. Nathan, I know you're watching this. All my dirty dog fan or dirty bird fans, whatever they're called. You finally got rid of them. The answers were prayed, or the prayers were answered. You know what I mean? They've been hearing it all year, all season. Get rid of Raheem. Get rid of Raheem. And here you are. Get rid of Raheem. I don't know why people think defensive coaches are going to make standout great head coaches.
Well, I don't know. The Texans head coach, he's a defensive star.
Yeah, but
you got to have an offensive mind as a head coach.
You got to have the right personnel too. Shoot, what's Dan Campbell? He was a tight end or something like that. I don't know, but it just got to show you, like, Dan Campbell isn't the biggest strategist mind, but when he had the Bears' old coach Ben Johnson as his offensive coordinator, you saw what they did.
He was a lineman, I think, or a linebacker.
One of them, yeah, he was a big burly dude. He remember he talked about, I'll just get beat up. My face will just get beat up.
The Patriots head coach, he's an offensive lineman.
Yeah. He was at Tennessee for the longest. I remember we always had to play him the Colts. Next, everyone saw this coming. Pat. First of all, we also got to give congratulations to our boy Pat, who is a father.
Yep.
Yeah, so shout out Pat. Dad Pat. I'm not going to call you daddy.
Already got the dad bod going, bro.
Yeah, let's move it out around the edge. You see what I'm getting? Yeah, let's move it out. But congratulations to you and your wife, bro. You know, got a future New York Giants fan, but I'm going to try to come over.
Might be a future New York Giants offensive lineman.
One of them.
I know Pat and Pat's mama, they're going to put that boy through the ranks, and he's going to be a mean son bitch.
25 years, you're going to see Pat in MetLife with a big-ass chink McMillan.
Beers in his head.
Dude! Shout out Pat.
People.
Yeah, but Brian Dable, as everyone saw, Malik Neighbors goes down early. Jackson Dart can't get it really done, facing injuries, trying to get stuff through. Then you got
Cam Scatterboo.
CTE Scatterboo. He's trying to do what he's trying to do. Not very good. He got fired mid-season. He didn't even finish the season with him after a 2-8 start, which is not going to cut it. And then he finished with an overall of 20-40 record.
I ain't gonna cut it, man.
And a tie. Trash.
Hey.
Trash.
Bigger than a loss.
I guess, bro. This is not gonna cut it though. How many times I gotta repeat myself? Every city's a big name in city if you have an NFL team.
That's a big city.
And New York is not gonna sit here and wait. That's one thing about New Yorkers. They're not waiting. They're very impatient. And they're getting tired of this. So they want to get back to the dance. And they're trying to figure it out. They got all these high-round draft picks every year. And it's just like, how long? You guys are slowly becoming the Cleveland Browns. All these high draft picks and what
New York Jets.
Wow. But I know you guys are glad Brian Dable is gone.
I saw this one coming. Pete Carroll. He had a great run with Seattle.
Yeah.
Had a great run with Seattle. And then tried his luck rolling the dice with Vegas.
Hit a 7.
And unfortunately, all my gamblers out here know the house always wins.
The house always wins.
Pete Carroll, hit the road, Jack. 3-14 ain't going to cut it. Props to you for being the oldest head coach in the NFL, but at some point the road comes to an end.
Legacy gets you jobs in
That's right.
2025
But
and
I
or
think they get number 1
2026.
overall pick, and Brady already spilled the beans that they're going to get
Heisman
As
Mendoza!
Mendoza. This one kind of surprised me a little bit. John Harbaugh,
Really?
the Ravens. I mean, he's been there for 18 seasons. It's not like he had a bad career. He's won 1 Super Bowl or 2 Super Bowls.
And wait till Lamar Jackson's prime.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what they're mad
I
about.
think the reason they really decided to fire him was that one game with Derrick Henry where they didn't play him in the fourth quarter and they ended up losing.
Yeah.
I feel like
I remember that.
that was a big selling point because they could have won that game.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry was having a great game and they just didn't play him.
People don't care about the morals and stuff, John.
John Harbaugh hit the road jack.
It's not 2010 where you can sit players out for being bad and stuff like that. They're not going to say nothing.
That's
These
right.
guys are going to go to social media.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
going to go to the general manager. They're going to go above you and be like, why am I not playing? You know what I'm saying? And when a general manager kid has his son or his son has your jersey on, he's going to listen to you over a coach. You know what I mean? And I guess that's just what tend to happen. But the next one. Here we go.
You know what? Round of applause for this guy here. Mike Tomlin, you had a hell of a career at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Couldn't finish it off the right way like we all expected to this year. 19 seasons, 19 winning seasons. I think he's the winningest head coach with the Steelers. He did not get fired. He resigned, but I think there was a meeting that they were in was like, hey, here's the deal. Either we're going to fire you or you just step down and resign and take your pride with you. So he resigned. He said he's going to not coach anymore. He's going to spend most of his time with his family raising his kids because all his life was fully dedicated to coaching the Steelers. So you can't get mad at somebody like that actually wants to be with his family and do better.
Served his time.
That's right. I mean, 19 winning seasons and 2 Super Bowls. That's not a bad career, man.
At all.
Not a bad way to go.
At all.
So props to you, man. We appreciate all you've done with Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm trying to see his overall record. I don't see it on here. But anyways,
it was enough.
To top it off, the 10th coach fired, 9th coach fired, but 10th coach that isn't coaching next year is going to be Brian Callahan, Tennessee Titans. He was fired midway through the season, 1-5.
Hear what Cam say? We trash.
Yeah,
it goes all
around. He's
around.
Not wrong, man. They can never get it going. Every year the Titans are. They always get the first overall or top 5 pick every year. Can't do nothing with it.
And as a Colts fan, thanks for the free 2 wins every year for the past 5 years. Thanks. It was a little tricky when they had Derrick Henry, but they ran him to the ground.
I want to know where their 3 wins were. It had to have been like Vegas,
Browns,
Cardinals,
probably,
maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Trash wins. But very, very Cam. I don't know what they do with Cam. I don't know. They're not gonna give up on him because they just got him. But at the end of the day, it's just like a 1-5 start, dude. They had to put the intern in at the finish of the season, and it's just kind of at the point where it's like,
hell, the intern won more games than he did.
Hey, throw it up the ball, Cam. What do you want to do?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's just a lot to go into it. Obviously, we don't know. We're just 2 podcasters, but if you put 2 brain cells together, you'll think that all that money in Nashville.
Listen, if you play Madden or NCAA, I feel like you can come up with something.
PA did.
Yeah, come up with something to get you more than 3 wins. But.
Something. But everybody got to overcomplicate the X and O's and do 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Ready?
This lineman goes this way. This lineman goes that way.
The wrong goes up my ass.
Just keep it simple.
Who knows?
How does it say? Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple.
Yeah, I never heard of that, but that's nice. Keep it simple. Stupid. Boom. Right. So we were talking about the coaches that got fired, but let's talk about the coaches that got hired.
Yeah. We'll go with the Buffalo Bills. Joe Brady. He was the offensive coordinator there for I think the past 3 or 4 years. He just got promoted to the head coaching job. I don't know if Josh Allen had something to do about that, but excited to see what happens. You know, we got an OC as the head coach now, so
he's probably been in the people general manager ear like, yo, this guy sucks. Like I could call way better plays than them. They're like, you know what, we're gonna give you a chance. I saw Phillip Rivers to go be the coach over there.
And the Bills?
Yeah. Shot him down. Like, go back to Alabama, bum.
We saw how you just played.
You want him to throw the ball like that? No. But I've never heard of Joe Brady. But obviously, like you said, if you're a Bills fan, we want to know in the comments: are you happy with this? Are you guys glad that you guys stayed internal and didn't branch out? You feel what I'm saying? Maybe that's sometimes the best thing to do. Give that guy who knows the offense, who knows everything that's going on, who knows the game plan of the whole organization instead of just the coach. Because the organization, well, it's different when the coach game plan and the organization game plan are 100% together. That's when it's a problem. It has to be 100% on the same line. So whenever it's not, that's when stuff starts to get a little bubbly. You know what I mean?
They haven't released who the OC is going to be, have they?
For
The Bills?
no,
Maybe.
I don't
He
think
might be
so.
the one calling the plays too. I just read this though. He's the first head coach ever to become the head coach from the same team of being the OC. So that's pretty cool. Next, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike McCarthy. We're going to see what happens with that. I mean, he had a great career with the Packers. He coached there from 2006 to 2018. And then we saw what he did with the Cowboys for the past 4 to 5 years.
All I know is when I saw the interview when he was walking around y'all facility, like he was in the shock therapy, dude. Like he woke up at 4
You saw him
a.m.
when he went to where the Super Bowl the trophies were at?
What?
He said, "This is my favorite room. I'm going to have add about 2 or 3 more of these in here."
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I wonder, because he coached with Aaron Rodgers for 12 years. I wonder, you think Aaron's going to stay another year? I hope not. Do you think that'll
Wow,
happen?
he wasn't saying that during the season.
I said it preseason.
Wow.
I want to see what Will Howard can do.
Ohio State guy?
I was saying that at the beginning of the year, remember?
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. You don't think it's too early, or you seen enough?
No, I mean he was a whole year underneath the veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers. I feel like he can do something. Hell, he won a national championship the year before that.
I don't think Aaron's doing too much teaching though. I think he's doing like, yo, did you see that? That was a dot, wasn't it, Will? Wish you could throw that in the house. You know
Watch
what?
my jockstrap.
Bum. You want to take these shrooms? No, Aaron.
Let me show you how to get your head right before a game.
Sit in the dark room and eat 10 of these and don't talk and turn your phone off. No, but like I said, Mike McCarthy, we don't know. He's bouncing around, dude. You know what I'm saying? Last team he was on was the Cowboys. You saw what they did.
Yeah.
Like, it's just nothing impressive that I've seen from him. Maybe it just shows you legacy and experience can get you big time jobs no matter where you at. Experience us throughout life. If you got experience doing something, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be at the top of that candidate pool for that
How
big
old is
job.
this man? How old is he?
He got to be over 50, dude.
Got him. I mean, he's been coaching He's been the head coach for 20 years in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
They're not going to give a head coaching job to some 30-year-old.
And you would think that all that stuff around him, they wouldn't be that big, dude. Like you see Mike Tomlin, how long did he coach? He wasn't no fucking
19.
freaking lard. Because they give him a treadmill, do a little running. Mike just looked like he was just
Fit.
eating, taking all the protein shake. The protein shake. I don't know.
I'm going to see if there's any comments.
Um,
Go on with the Ravens.
the Ravens. Oh yeah, he's looking at the comments, y'all. Don't worry, he's looking at the comments. Talk to us, Tyler. What are they talking about? Anything good?
There's a lot.
Nuh-uh. There's a lot. Guys, we can't see it. I'm sorry. We can't see it. My phone is not letting me see it. We had to get Tyler back here to go check out the things. But you know what? Welcome to the no, I'm just kidding. We move on to the Ravens, though. The Ravens got their new coach.
Someone said, is that Wintergreen's in?
Cool mint, brother. Cool mint. It says here, their background was that they were their defensive coordinator previously, and like I said, they're staying eternally, and they're moving up inside the program or inside of the program. It's not college, inside the organization. And Baltimore decided to move up their defensive coordinator, and now the head coach is Jesse Minter. It said he had a first head coaching job. This is his first head coaching job, but he's a very, very, very respected defensive mind. So we'll see what that, because the defense is already good with Kyle Hamilton, Raquan Smith, all these guys. So eventually, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that defensive mind can work out. We were just talking crap about defensive minds, but as my co-host said, you know what I'm saying? D'Amico Archie from the Texans and other minds can get the things going. But I think personally, the NFL is just a yard league. You know what I'm saying? You got to be offensive minded, and of course, defense wins games. But at a certain point, it's hard to win a game if you're going against a team putting up 35 points a game, 40 points, and we've seen that. We've seen that. We've seen that with a lot of teams in the playoffs now. So Jesse Minter, Baltimore Ravens, congratulations, Flock gang. Hopefully y'all guys can get it done. Well, Tyler, what they talking about in there? I'm
Just
sad we can't see it.
stuff for the Super Bowl. Favorite foods and commercials, and what else? What we're talking about with the MVP candidate and all that. Shout out Marquise. Hella comments. Appreciate that, brother.
No. We got a good amount of comments?
Yeah, I was scrolling. It was hard to read, just looking sideways.
Yeah.
But
He's tall, guys. You got to give him a break.
200 people watching right now.
No.
Just kidding. It's just
You
two.
about to make my.
Are you about to shit a brick?
Yes. Hey, but we move. All right, I did the Ravens. Go to the next one.
Oh, my goodness. The Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
Todd Monken. I think that's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
He was a former offensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
He was also the head coach at Southern Miss College. He has no prior NFL head coaching experience. This is his first head coaching role.
Throw him in the fire.
I'm about to say, buddy, you're going right into the fire pit.
And it's cold. And your car might get broken into.
Hey, but you got your nerve.
That's the quarterback. No, Todd, it's not time. You probably got Dion in your ear already telling you what plays to run and whatnot. Send you a little playbook.
Gotta get my son rolling out. Let him do his thing.
Give him some receivers, Jared Judy. Keep talking. But it's just crazy seeing guys seeing organizations take chances on coaches who don't have no prior NFL history. And it's like, hey, I just want to know what are they seeing in these interviews, in this draft process between all these other guys. I feel like they already have who they want to have in their mind, and they just interview people to be like someone surprises them.
Cleveland was like, can't be any worse than what we got now.
They're like, anybody who accepts it.
Let's see what we got.
They sent 30 job offers on Indeed.
Crap out.
Yeah, they crap out every year. I'm not ever going to a table with those. But yeah, Todd Monken, congratulations. Good luck.
Yeah, man.
Dog Pound, hopefully y'all do something. That's not Baker's house anymore. It's definitely not Shador's house. So hopefully,
that's
Myles
definitely
Garrett.
Myles Garrett's home.
Yeah. So, but Myles Garrett can't score touchdowns or get you wins. He can, but
he can get you 23 sacks.
Yeah,
it's a grown man.
Can't even walk up the stairs 23 times. I don't know, dude. He's, baller.
Next, we got the Atlanta Falcons. Kevin Stefanski. How do you say it?
Stefanski.
Went from one fire barrel to another. He was the Cleveland Browns head coach for the past 6 years. He was 45-56 with 2 playoff appearances as a head coach.
That's probably the best record they had, dude.
Wow.
Yes, but he had Baker in that, and then he had what's his name?
Oh yeah, they had your boy. What's his name?
My boy.
Yeah. What was that quarterback's name?
I don't know.
He likes massages.
Oh my gosh, Deshaun Watson. Hey, you say what you want about Deshaun Watson. That man's collecting $20 million a year. $20 million a year just to coach and tell Shador to put your wrist up after you score, buddy. Don't forget.
Is he ever gonna play?
Who knows?
Did he retire?
I don't know, dude.
Is he still getting a massage? That's the real question.
Yeah.
What's her name?
We can't disclose that, man. Deshaun. Matter of fact, what time is it? We got an appointment at 9. Nah. But yeah, Kevin Stefanski, Nathan. Hopefully y'all are happy. Let us know in the comments how they feel about him, though. I don't know. Next, we move on, though. We said that boy Mike McDaniel got out of here, and they replaced him with Mr. Jeff Hafley. His background, he was a defensive coordinator for the Green Bay Packers prior to hire, former head coach at Boston College, 23-26. So coming from college or was in the NFL, going to college, putting a little Saban move on him, and now he's coming back to the NFL. Boston College and the ACC, they were a little sneaky school. They did what they had to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously, it's a big time jump. It's obviously a big time jump. But they saw that he was there before, so they were like, you know what? Probably just like riding a bike. So they gave him a shot. His first NFL head coaching job, though. So big shoes to fill. You ain't no coordinator. You can't just blame it on the head coach no more. You get blamed on everything. And then so they want that defensive leadership to go with them. They got them defensively. When the trade deadline was around, everybody wanted those edge rushers from Miami. They all wanted them, but they were like, we're going to stay because 1, we know we're going to get paid, and 2, we know that we're so highly sought after. If we actually have a decent season with this team, we can even get more money. And one thing, and then who wants to move from Miami? You know what I mean? I know the taxes are probably not that bad as Florida, right?
Yeah.
So they probably getting
Yeah, there's no no tax on income in Florida or something like that.
Ooh.
Weed's legal.
So is that where all the rich people live down there?
Yeah. The taxes are cheap there.
So
Like I know for a fact with boats, like here you got to pay taxes on the boat and the motor. I think in Florida it's just like one tax. It's really cheap.
so if I got $25 and I want to go roll some dice to the casino in Tallahassee, how many rolls do I get?
I think you need more than that. I think you need more than that.
Do I get my hopes up? I gotta bring at least 100.
No, you need more than that.
No.
I think it's like $30 a roll.
Damn. Before you even bet?
Yeah.
If I want to do the Iron Cross, that's like 36.
I think sometimes depending on how slow it is, they'll do $15 bets. But
I'm going there with the
it's up
grandmas
there.
that shake like
I went to Tampa, and that was a Hard Rock Casino, which is in Miami.
Tallahassee, yeah.
And yeah, it was like you walk in, and you're like, just take my $100,
Free deposit.
pretty much.
Boom. So we're talking about that. Let's go into the next thing. What was crazy for me, Robert Sala's getting a head coaching job again. He did great as a defensive coordinator. They know he was the Jets, but unfortunately, he went from one really bad head coaching job to a really good defensive coordinator job, back to another
really bad
head coaching job at Tennessee Titans. So Robert Saleh, the defensive mind coach,
shocked he got that job.
They just looking for somebody.
Do they even look at resumes anymore?
He has a good resume.
With who?
He was before he went to the Jets. He was a really good defensive coach for the 49ers.
I'm saying head coach.
Oh yeah, no. I don't know, but
I don't know any coach that can go into the Jets and turn that program around.
Not when your quarterback tears the ACL after throwing the planting the flag. He was high too. Tore that shit. Right off the bone. What's it called? But again, like we said, he was the coach of the Jets, but he had a 20-36 record. The bad new Jets, you can't really put that on your resume. That's really just like a blemish that you just put over. But he has a mixed track record in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for the Jets and whatnot. But he's known for his strong defensive mind. And like we said, we're starting to see more and more of these defensive mind coaches getting picked up. And maybe that's what these teams need. You know, they're getting tired of getting 50 points scored on the game, and they're trying to make something happen. So they're like, hey, that's a good defensive mind. Now it's just you got to find the players.
They just want to win, dude. Those people up in Tennessee, they just want to win. They're tired of going, taking their sorrows down to
Vanderbilt.
No.
Oh, Nashville.
What's that called?
Hollywood.
It's not the boardwalk. What's it called? Broadway.
But hey, it is what it is. Talking about gambling, though, when we were talking about earlier, the next team is the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know who Clint Kubiak is, but he was an offensive coordinator for the Seahawks. Son of a super winning coach. Like, who gives a fuck? Son of a Super Bowl winning coach, I guess. Gary Kubiak.
My daddy won a Super Bowl.
So I won a Super Bowl. Prior record, his first head coach job, but he was 3 seasons as an offensive coordinator for the Seahawks. So they're giving him a shot. They said if this guy can do something to Sam Darnold and turn, whatever, maybe we'll give him a shot. He can do something with our quarterback.
Yeah.
And then you got Tom Brady with them, giving him a little bit of advice. So we'll see what he said. Everybody was saying this year, like, everybody was like, oh, Tom Brady. But Tom Brady, he owned Vegas for 2 years. They've been trash since, so maybe he needs a little 3-year
He needs Heisman Dozen in there.
That's a start. You got a decent running back. O-line's trash. No wide receivers. But, hey.
Decent running back. You talking about the guy that does this?
Uh-oh. Michael Myers. But, hey, you do what you got to do.
He's a rookie.
Next, John Harbaugh.
New York Giants. I like this pick.
The Ravens, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Pat, how you – oh, my bad. I talked to Pat about this. And Pat said, tell us in the podcast, he wanted to let us know that he said that if they would have kept Brian Dable as a coordinator and made this hire, they would have won a Super Bowl this year. And I said, you must be on the new baby high or something like that, because it's crazy if you thought that. But he was like, honestly, 3 to 5 years, he's like Super Bowl with John Harbaugh. And I was like, I don't know, bro. That's a lot of pieces you got to put together for a while for them to win the Super Bowl. I don't see what I don't know. Every time John Harbaugh won Super Bowl, he had a dynasty team on him, dude. That Ravens defense back then, nobody was scoring 14 points on them. Or freaking Ray Lewis and Ed Reed would assault you in the parking lot, dude, if you had a good game. So it's not a good time. But at the end of the day, John Harbaugh can turn them around. I know one thing. If you make New York happy, they will pay you. Some fans will bless you and treat you like the new, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But John Harbaugh, do your job, make the Giants great for my boy Patrick. Next, hit us with the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, we got the Arizona Cardinals. Mike LaFleur. He was the offensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams. This is his first head coaching job. He has no prior head coaching experience. He served multiple seasons as an NFL OC. You know, I think they got to move a lot of moving pieces there.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, this guy being an OC, especially with the Rams, maybe he can come in there, put his minds together with these other coaches, and they can make something happen. I mean, if you win more than 3 games, you've already turned the program around from last year. So, he could do it. Once again, it's the Arizona Cardinals.
Who knows?
But we'll see. I think have they won a Super Bowl before?
The Cardinals?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Because they went against y'all. Remember in Santonio Holmes, that catch? I watched that with my brother. He was so hyped, dude. But yeah, that was a crazy catch. Yeah, bro, it just shows you, I don't know, like, maybe it's just a curse, like you said before, or whatever it is in Arizona, but people are tired, dude. And hopefully Mike LaFleur, they saw he do something with Puka and them boys, but you don't got a Puka on that team. You don't got a Devontae on that team. You don't got a Matt Stafford on that team. So what are you going to do? But I don't know. Maybe they got something else in the better for him. I don't know. But at the end of the day, dude, you see how quick we just run through that? Run through segments. That's what we do here at the AMT podcast.
Yep.
We run through segments and keep you informative.
We try to keep it entertaining too. We don't want you falling asleep.
No, not at all. I was about to take my shirt off, but it is so cold in here. My nipples are cut through this table.
We got the heat on back here.
And my butt cheeks are cooking, but I'm making bacon back here. But that's the only thing, dude. It feels good in the cheeks, though.
Yeah. So I keep putting my hand back down here. Yeah. So that's it for the NFL.
Come and go season,
it's
dude.
so sad that there's only 1 game left.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday season. It's very sad, dude.
And also, college football is over too. We didn't have a segment with that, but that was a pretty good game. We sat together, ate some wings, and watched that game.
Lost some money.
No, we won money. We did the over on the total score.
Oh yeah, we did.
It hit. So Coach Signetti, congratulations.
Can you
talk about a freaking flip, dude? Can I do what?
Can you do his face?
Coach, we're up by 70.
We'll be up by 25 more points if we ever. I'll be like, bro, smile, dude. You won the national championship, smile.
He's like, Coach, you gonna drink a beer? I'm gonna have 2 beers.
You said that?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Good for him.
After he won.
Good for him. He could be ease up the thing a little bit. But what do we have on the thing here? Was it summary? I guess we give you a summary on everything. Coaching carousel patterns, big head coaching turnover, a record level coaching churn with 10 head coaches fired, dude. Seasons are changing.
9 fired, 1 resigned.
9 fired. Oh, sorry. 1 resigned. Y'all say what y'all want. Mike Tomlin's gonna be the Natty Lion head coach in the next 2 years.
You think?
Pull Belichick. He's already in Pennsylvania.
How about him getting stuff for the Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
They said the dude from the Cowboys who always goes, he's like, I'm not going.
That's crazy.
He's like, I'm not going. And I mean, at the end of the day,
6 Super Bowl rings, like one of the winningest programs ever. Don't even get inducted. That's wild. That's dirty. I don't know what the reasoning behind that was.
Maybe Belichick, or I don't know. Just too much. I don't know. It's just like, it just shows you, bro. Stats don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, it's politics. How much butt did you kiss? How many GMs did you make money? How many tickets did you sell?
Lots for them.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Robert Kraft probably doesn't have no say in that. They're like, we don't care.
No. I mean, who makes a selection for that? Who makes the votes?
No. They're probably at the committee. No tea, no beer, no wings. All around the little conference room.
Drinking their coffee.
Like looking dumb.
Coffee and donuts.
Yeah,
I'm curious. Who makes a selection? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. But as we said, like again for the summary, coordinators that elevated were Stefanski, Hafley, Mincher, Kubiak, and they're all stepping up from coordinator roles to head coaching roles. And people that stayed internal, picking up was Joe Brady, the only coach that they stayed internal with. Well, Joe Brady and the Ravens, I'm sorry, were the only two teams that stayed internal with their coaching and just moved people up. But we ran through all the guys already again. And if you weren't here, we're running through them real quick again. Sean McDermott, gone, 98 and 50. Kevin Stefanski, gone, 45 and 6. Oh, Bills and the Browns. John Harbaugh, Ravens, 180 and 113, gone. Mike Tomlin, 193, 114, and 2 ties, resigned. Resigned. Brian Dable, Giants, gone. 20-40 and 1 tie. Brian Callahan, Titans, gone. 4 and 19. Raheem Morris, gone. Or Brian Callahan was the Titans. Raheem Morris, gone. 16 and 18 with the Falcons. Mike McDaniel, gone. 35 and 33 with the Dolphins. Jonathan Gannon, gone. 15 and 36 with the Cardinals. Pete Carroll, gone. I'm doing a for every win that he has. Pete Carroll, gone. 3 and 14. Raiders. So the overall takeaway that the 2026 NFL coaching season offseason was one of the most active in recent memory, with veteran coaches moving in and then rising coordinators stepping into head coaching roles and teams seeking a new direction after disappointing seasons. So this all comes back to what we're saying. How much can a fan base take? How much can an organization take? And it just showed 10 teams had enough.
Imagine coaching 2 seasons and only get 4 wins. I guess a season and a half, but still.
Free check. Someone's going to buy the contract. Free check. I don't know. He sold his butt off on that Indeed profile, dude. I don't know what is. I don't know. It just has to be like. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. At the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it's just like either you have the right connections and the right people can get you in the right areas where you got the right rooms and you can show them that you think you know something, fake it till you make it, or really just show them a real game plan to where they think like, hey, this actually would work. But then it's like first season, okay, it's your first season. Second season, no, gotta go. I don't know.
Yeah, you ain't show nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's kind of sad.
I wonder. Yeah, so the draft's when in February? No, not February. When's the draft? Combine's like in March or April.
Draft's in April. I'm pretty sure, right? April
I think it's in Pittsburgh too.
No,
I think so. Yeah, I think it's in Pittsburgh this year. It's either this year or next year. It's in Pittsburgh.
There you go.
It's gonna be cold as hell though.
It's always cold over there. I don't know why. I don't know how they do it. All y'all Pittsburgh guys, I don't know how y'all do it. Every morning.
We went in October and it was cold.
It's October.
It was hot here. Shit, it was 80 degrees on Christmas here.
Yeah. I mean, like next week it was got cold and didn't go back. Dang. Well,
that's one thing about South Carolina. You'll get 4 seasons in 1 week.
I don't know. South Carolina is just it's not. At least it's not Florida. Because Florida will rain in like 3 parts of it, then thunderstorm in another, tsunami in another, and snow in another. Then it just be hot, 90 degrees the next day.
Hot as hell, bugs everywhere. Did you see all the iguanas falling out of trees?
No.
On Saturday, it got so cold that they were just flopping dead out of trees.
I don't know, bro. That shit's sad. I don't know. Again, A&T Podcast here, episode 7. Appreciate all the support. We're going to keep going hard for you guys. Keep dropping these TikTok reels or whatever they are. Again, just appreciate the support. We're commenting and replying to all the comments. Having fun doing it. There's a lot of stuff going on. We hit the road to 1,000 today, and we was talking to Tyler earlier. I was like, why not aim big? Why not us? Let's hit the road to 10K. 10K is the goal. I don't know how long it's going to take. But we're just going to keep pushing content out to you guys, keep giving you guys the stats. And even if we have a bunch of people that don't even know football and just like the vibes, and then you might hear something here that you can use in a conversation and sound smart about football. You know what I'm saying?
Impress your boss in a meeting or something.
And when they ask you the second question, it's like, hold on, give me a second and go through the rest of the video. But yeah, again, it is February 2nd here in beautiful, cold South Carolina. I'm your boy Armani. This is my best friend, co-host Tyler. This is the A&T Podcast, and episode 8 coming to you soon. Be on the lookout for it. But till then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on episode 7. And shout out to our people at Pops, Palmettos, Pickles. Make sure you get some pickles. I seen that they're doing some new stuff. I'm gonna have to go give me a sample or something.
Coming soon.
Yeah, if I don't see
they're on to some big things over there.
Yeah.
Whoever that mastermind is that comes up with this kind of stuff, You're a genius. Stuff's incredible.
And I finished my jar that we had last time, so we might have to re-up
On
here
the ride
soon.
home.
On the ride home. No, actually, I had a McDouble, and I put like 8 of them
Dude,
things
how
on
was
the
that?
McDouble. I put like 8 of them things on the McDouble. Mind you, I had like 4 McDoubles, so that's like 32 pickles. So the jar basically was gone that night, but we enjoyed it. Anyway, again, we love you guys. Thank you for your support. We will see you guys later, and keep chucking, keep living. A&T podcast out.
See ya.
Ow! Ouch! Dang it, dude. Oh, TikTok. I like the TikTok. I like the TikTok. TikTok. TikTok me.